how's his body after a workload like Saturday night?
He said he's feeling good. Checked with him after the game and again Sunday and today, and he said he's feeling pretty good. So those guys like getting all the work.
Mike mentioned both Mikal and Tre, possibility of them returning this week. Did they get a chance to go out there today for you guys, and kind of where are those two guys at?
Yeah, they're going to be practicing today. They got to run around today and do some things, and Tre's feeling a lot better, so we're excited about the progress he's making.
Where does that evaluation begin with Tre? Coach Raleigh called it kind of a mystery today. On one hand, maybe he'd redshirt over there and he might play this week. How do you guys go about kind of evaluating where he is?
You just watch him throughout practice throughout the week and have constant conversation amongst ourselves as a staff and see where we want to go with it.
How much does not having Mikal change? Does it change at all what you do in the running game over the course of a game like on Saturday?
Not really. It might change how it looks, but the plays that we're calling, the runs that we're running, all the guys are pretty good at just about everything we do. Some are slightly better than others at certain runs, but there's not a drastic difference that we just say, we're not running this with this guy. So they can all pretty much do everything we ask them to do.
Ohio State held Rutgers to under 100 yards offense. I think it was like 60-some yards last week. What have you seen from their defense and kind of the improvements they've made since that Oklahoma game?
A lot of speed. They got a lot of speed. There's the speed, and they're really strong up front. And they got two safeties that are leading their team in tackles. So those guys are headhunters, and they come down. So from front to back, they got some talented players. So you see that at every position. So you really got to be on your P's and Q's.
Are they better than Wisconsin's defense, would you say, or just different? How would you describe them compared to what you saw last week?
I think they're different, but they're probably a little more athletic than that group that we just faced. Obviously, the group we just faced, they're no chumps either. But if you had to compare them, I would say this group is slightly more athletic.
Did you use McNibb more in the power as the lead guy through in some of your power run game stuff, or have you been doing that using it the whole year?
Yeah, we've been doing that all season long.
How would you grade? I saw you earned a high five or a helmet tap one time he came up. Do you think he blocked pretty well on Saturday?
Initially, it was rough for him, but he got better as the game went on.
How do you feel just a team kind of bounce back today, getting back on the field?
No, I think they did a pretty good job. I think it was a pretty spirited day. Nobody's happy, so everybody knows it's time to come out here and go to work. And it's not really about feelings. It's about accomplishing a goal, and that's getting better.
What's the key for somebody like Tre when you're in that situation where you're out for 4 or 5 weeks, but still trying to stay engaged? From the sideline.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job with that. He's a pretty conscientious young man, so he's been able to do that as best he could. Sometimes he's rehabbing during certain periods, so he's not always around. But when he has a chance, he has a script, reading plays to the guys, and we keep him engaged, and he wants to stay engaged, so that's easy.
Something that common fan may not notice is the blitz pickup, but you guys didn't give up any sacks, and obviously the backs probably had a part of that. What did you think of the blitz pickup those guys had on Saturday night?
They're getting better. I think they're starting to see some things. I think our guys Devine did a good job of catching some of those line stunts that might start to seep through. So I think we're doing a good job doing it, as a whole. We have each other's backs, and everybody's staying on top of their assignments as best they can. So I think we're getting better in that area.
How much did Wisconsin bring more than 4 after you broke down the film? Did they bring more than 4 a lot in that game on Saturday night?
About what we expected, a good amount. It's not all the time, but they brought it enough that we had to be on top of it, and we stopped some pretty good pressures that they brought.
Thanks, Reggie.
You got it, guys. Thank you.